Good evening and welcome. So, we're here. Awesome. Ah, thank you, Nikon, for the tier 2, glorious tier 2 for 51 months. So, I don't know if any of you have checked out my YouTube channel. I do actually have a YouTube channel. And on that said YouTube channel, I release a couple of videos of Captain of Industry. So it's looking very smooth on YouTube, unlike what we did last time Monday. I think there's also a part about just me getting back in the game and understanding it. It's actually kind of curious whether the Twitch series on Monday or the YouTube series has played more in-game time. So. Ooh, I like YouTube. I'll have to go check it out. Yeah. So. Yeah, so I think it was a really good place. I wanted to make sure that I had to record the episode after I got home yesterday evening, and that was like I started recording around midnight, and then a good 2 hours of recording, and then I had to get up at 7 to do the video editing. To get it out before I had guests coming over today. So yeah, it was a little bit stressful, but I wanted to make sure that we had 2 videos out so that we can start today at pretty much the same place we ended up the stream on Monday. And my hope is that today we will be covering what can be done in be done for make enough content for 2 videos, so that we can have 2 videos of this coming out until Monday. Siren 3
is greatly appreciated.
Sireneth, maybe. Thank you for the Prime for 5 months. How's the health situation today? Well, I'm still coughing a lot. I'm still sort of having a cold, but I no longer sort of. It doesn't hurt when I swallow, so that's a thing. And only 1 nap today, so yay, we're increasing. It's getting better. So on the 3rd. Well, that's not how you write the 3rd. But I guess you found out by now. Right. Yeah, so far in Captain Industry, nothing has been has been sort of feeling different. I don't know when the trains or the bridges or the amphibious vehicles or any of that stuff comes in, but we'll see. Yeah. I invented something new. And I'm really proud of it, but I don't have anyone to tell, so I'm gonna tell you. I have come up, this is typical me. This is exactly how I do when, for Factorio or any other games, is that when I'm driving or something, then I think of a problem, and I'm just starting sort of brainstorming a solution, and then when I get back to Factorio, for example, then I can test to sort of, okay, so it would go, and then it would go over here, and then go there, then it would go back again, and then I try it and see if it works. And sometimes there's like a fatal error, and sometimes it's like, oh, that's brilliant. But this was for something new. This was for a Shibari pattern. So I have come up with something I've never seen before, but it works really well, and I'm so proud of it. And I just want to. I tried it. I tested it with my partner on Tuesday, and then I had my date today with someone else, and I tested it again, and it works wonders. It was super cool. I was like, this is awesome. So, what does Nidas watch? Yeah, I watch StarCraft matches. That's kind of what my thing. So, yeah. So I'm super.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, Pandora, thank you for the Prime for 7 months. You did what with your partner? I did a lot. Most of it is not for Twitch. The way we can see the knot. It's not a knot. It's basically, and this is like, now I'm revealing. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to have like a tie that you can tie on the floor without any bamboo or anything like that? So it's a floor tie, but you can't close your legs. I was like, that's really complicated. So I came up with a way where the feet are put together, like, I gotta show the feet, but like, this is the feet, put together, and then pulled up, and then it's really cool. So yeah, exactly, creating new designs. And you can't close your legs because your feet are put together, the soles against each other, and it's a beautiful tie. It looks brilliant, and it hurts if you close your legs. It hurts if you open your legs. It hurts everywhere. It's really nice. So, and you know, a tie where you can't close your legs, it can come in handy at times. Just saying. So this is now part of my repertoire, and that's gonna be tested on everyone. Illustrate this with belts. Yeah. So anyway, I was super proud of it because it's the same as coming up with a Factorio design. You kind of have this idea of go like, okay, then you can go back, and then if this can go on one side of the belt, and then maybe that could go on the other side of the belt. And then in this case, it's also like, okay, then you'd have to do this, and then the counter tension that way. But would that counter tension work, or would it be? And then it's like, is that one rope, or is it 1.5 rope, or is it 2 ropes? Like all these things, and then you tie it and go like, oh. Then first I tried it, and then all of the knots or the tensions, or actually the frictions, were sort of on the back, and it's just really difficult, someone lying on the back, and you have to tie on underneath. And I was like, that's not good. I need to come up with something else. So I tried it again, came up with a way so that the nuts on, or the frictions are in the front, and I was like, brilliant. So really happy. So it's, the same thought process, exactly. Yeah, if it would be on Patreon. Yeah, problem is with the Patreon is that it would scare a lot of people off Patreon. So if I started uploading something like this to Patreon, then a lot of the people on Patreon would cancel immediately. So how's the viewing experience afterwards? Good. You tested on your postman? No. Consent is important. OF, yeah, only factories. Yeah. Yeah. I know the things. Oh, this conversation would scare the shit out of me. I mean, just because you talk about something doesn't mean that it's actually happening. But this is it's just one of those things where it's really nice to feel that I have reached a level where I can sort of intuitively come up with an idea of solving, like, here's a situation that I don't see a good solution to. Let me come up with a solution, and then I can brainstorm it, and I can test it, and I can sort of iterate it, and then it actually works. I was like, that is such a cool experience, because that's obviously how I feel in Factorio and pretty much any other of these games that I put thousands of hours in. But it's really nice to also feel that I have reached that level of mastery. So in that discipline. It happens to be able to tweak a pattern. Exactly. Tweaking patterns with our knitting. I just use a little bit thicker yarn than you are for my knitting than you do for your knitting. I use 6mm yarn for my knitting purposes. Sorry. No. It was also really interesting. In the lounge on Tuesday, 2 things that very rarely happened. Not to me, but one was someone had to use safety scissors to get their model down. That I've never seen that happen before. And another thing was someone had brought some rope that they shouldn't be tying suspension with, and the rope actually broke. Nothing happened, but he was like, I don't get why these are brand new ropes, and I was like, that's some shitty rope. Don't use that at all. Like, oh, but it was recommended. Like, I don't care where it's recommended, but do not use that for anything except sort of aesthetic ties. That is not safe. So, but that's yeah, exactly, knitting. Yeah, so it's good to have safety shears, but this was actually because he was doing a suspension and he hadn't been tying for 2 years. Already there's a problem. And then she wanted to get down, and then he got ill, so he just couldn't cope with figuring out how he got her there. And I was like, yeah, if you haven't been doing it for 2 years, you don't just throw yourself at it. First rule of knitting club, yes. But this is the thing, right? When someone says like, oh, I've been doing something for 10 years, I was like, yeah, maybe you've been doing a shitty job for 10 years. It's not actually the amount of time that you put in, or definitely not the count of time that you put in, but it's about sort of dedicated practice. And it goes for anything. That's making it more generic. Like, we all know people who've been doing the same thing really shitty for 20 years, and you can go in and just do what they do, and it's not difficult, and you can easily just do it better. But they'll be like, oh, I've been doing it for 20 years. I know how it's done. It's like, well, actually, you can do it smarter. You've just been doing it in a bad way for 20 years. Picard, thank you for the 55 months. I worked with some of those, yes. Fun being a manager to some of those. Where it's like, I've been coding this since you were shitting your diapers, right? Well, now you're shitting the code, and you've been doing it for 30 years, so I wasn't really in diapers 30 years ago, but okay then. Isolda, thank you for the 42 months. But these surreal comes in, only makes sense in this channel. Yeah, but I think it's the same thing with games. Like, you can also attain mastery in a game quickly. Like, there's definitely these people who've been playing more Captain of Industry than me, or probably not a lot of people who play more Factorio than me, but let's say Satisfactory, and they still do really, really shitty designs and still don't understand how ratios work. And I've also been sort of, for Captain Industry, looking at some content on YouTube just to kind of get a sense of how do people actually plan out bases. Hey, this should be more than 3 out of 5 events, right? See if I know, thank you for the 60 months. 6 metric years, nice. That's a tier 5 badge, so just 12 more months and then you can get the new badge. So, just kind of get a sense of, okay, so what's the load like? And then I look at the one, and then someone proclaims something as fact, like, okay, and if you do this, then that. We're just like, no, that's not actually how it works. Like, now you're just giving misinformation. Mind me asking if you will continue your desync playthrough. I will not. I like the idea of the game. I don't like the implementation of the game. It's too complex. No, complicated, not complex. Is there a difference? It's everything you want. You can do everything, and that means everything is a hassle. So it's just too much of a bother to get anything done in that game, and it gets tedious. No amount of ratio will ever get you enough blue circuits. Well, I can get you enough blue circuits easily, legendary even. Yeah, so Arthur, if you could just explain the difference, then I'm gonna be my favorite 2 words that sort of mean the same thing, but I think there is a subtle difference, is propensity and proclivity. But it's not difficult. Yeah, but is it running over the place makes a complex pattern? It's not difficult. Difficult was not. It was complicated. And now we are into logistics, linguistics. Yes, we can also go into etymology. But yeah, flammable and inflammable means the same thing. That it makes no sense. That's also really. That is infuriating. Or is it just infuriating? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, this is highly flammable. Oh no. Can we get an inflammable? Oh no, we don't want that either. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. And there's also some in Danish that don't really translate. I was just thinking, but no, they don't translate well. So yeah, doesn't make as much sense. There are these. Does the English language make sense? It does make a little bit of sense. Like there are these words from English that are pretty much the same words in Danish. But then people just use the English word or use the Danish word, but they mean the English thing. So, for example, pathetic, that means pathetic, but there's a Danish word that means grandiose, and people just use that Danish word and think it means pathetic, and it's not the same thing. Umfahren as the opposite of umfahren. Ah, right, yes. Well, that makes about as much sense. Chose to no longer be a wild man doesn't mean I've lost the proclivity. Yeah. Yes, because for me, proclivity and propensity is about whether it's a conscious choice. So in this case, I would say yes. Proclivity is that it's a subconscious thing that if I don't hold back, it happens. A propensity is something that this is a rhythm. This is something I do as a conscious choice. So I would say that the proclivity and propensity rests on whether it's a conscious or subconscious choice or tendency to do something. Isn't it like English is three languages in a trench coat? Oh. English or English simplified? Sorry. I decided to do that, at least for me. Yeah. Language Factory. It's actually 4 languages. Yeah, but it's a lot that they pull from other languages. Yeah. And then sometimes you find like the words in English that just make no sense. Like Yuletide. That's just a Danish word. Or a Scandinavian word. Like, how is that suddenly it's like it sneaks in and it's like people know what it means, but it's so obvious that it is literally just the Scandinavian word for. That's just, yeah. The smorgasbord. I don't know. Entirely based on context. The same words can have entirely different meanings based on the context of the conversation. Yeah, Japanese is interesting. It's one of those things where I'm just putting it on my bucket list for the next life. Like, I want to learn Japanese in my next life. It's not going to be this one because I just don't have the time for it. But next one I'll have a go at Japanese. Yeah. So can't make it all. That's the concept of faux ami. So I don't know what that is. There was a pen company whose English ad won't leak in your pocket and embarrass you. But in Spanish it read, won't leak in your pocket and impregnate you. Oh. That's also convenient. A pen that doesn't impregnate you. So. Give it a try, yeah. Are words that are homophones in different languages but mean wildly different things. Yes, like that's Danes and Swedes always sort of rolig. In Swedish that means funny, and in Danish it means quiet. Like, that's not the same thing when you use it in the same in in a conversation with Danes and Swedes, and they go like, "Oh, that was a rolig evening." Like, was it a fun evening or was it a quiet evening? I don't know. It's also it's not like yeah, it's just confusing. Yeah, I went to Sweden and I went with my girlfriend at the time. I went to a retreat, and then we were a little bit, I don't know, overexcited. And then this nice reception lady was like, "Oh, do you want some fika?" And we were like, "Ooh, we'd like some fika from you. We can do some fika." And it was like, "Oh, fika is just coffee." Oh, okay. I thought it was something naughty because it sounded naughty. Fika sounded really naughty, but well, it was just coffee. So now I know that is I'll avoid that little faux pas next time. And on that note, maybe it's time to get into the game, so we don't get too much. In Italian dialectic term, it's exactly that. Yes, I remember that. It's a little bit more naughty in Italian. So, like, oh, we are Italian. Cool. Any other good names or words that sort of are homophones? That's a good word. Let me just check here. This one says, oh, it doesn't say runtime. Oh, right, 37. And on this one, the last one is 41. Okay, so the YouTube series is slightly shorter. Pairs really well with cheese. The sweet fruit that pairs really well with cheese. I don't know what that is. I don't eat cheese, so, you know. No, in Polish means yes. Well, that's confusing. Ah, never back to stitching. Or knitting, or, yeah, stitching. Embarazada. What is travesty in? Oh, yeah, fix. But that's also like the instrument that is a wooden big clarinet. That's in Danish it's called an oboe, but that's not what it's called in French. Okay, so let's have a look at the space. There are many like it, but this one is ours. Let's send that by sending the ship out somewhere. Means okay. Yeah. Okay, so the base is pretty much the same as on my Twitch stream, except that I've made these roads in advance. So if you haven't watched my YouTube episode, that's how it is. I've also taken these ones and turned them so that we can now use a lot of space here for a lot of roads. This is very, very convenient that we have a place here we can use for a lot of places. Then we have like our main factory floor here. I'm gonna do it a little bit different, at least for now. So even though this location here is producing electronics, then I'm sort of requesting electronics here and here, and I really shouldn't, but I am. And also here, instead of just, I'm gonna try it without a bus, and maybe it's a bad idea, but we'll see. We'll see how this works, because I didn't really like the bus. It got so overwhelming. So now we're gonna try something like this here instead, and see how that pans out. We have over here, I let it run for a little bit while working on some other things. So we have a good amount of construction parts and construction parts 1. The main problem is, as usual, that we have everything is extremely busy. And the reason why everything is extremely busy, and it is getting better, it is simply because of all the dirt and all of the rock. It's unbelievable amounts we get here. And it's just still jammed. So we can't really get any coal processed here until this one gets out, which is pretty problematic to say the least. And this one is, these ones are set to focus on coal, but it's still, oops, what was that? No place to dump? Huh? Oh. Oh, it's because this one's full as well, as usual. Sorry. Which one is this? Okay, so you fixed this already there. And this one here. So one of the things that I found out was the reason why they were spending so much time was if before I built this one here is in charge of digging this. But when they're here, the closest sorting facility before this one was here would actually be that one. So what they did was they went from here, went all the way around to that sorting facility. What would then happen is that they would be sorted and put into these buckets, which would then be picked up and then go to the closest location, which is here. But they would go all the way around to drop here. So basically the stuff that got mined here went all the way to this location and all the way back again. So that's why I built this one, to try to get it sort of pushed this way instead. But it's a problem. This one should also, no, definitely not. Reject single product. See, they're never single. They're always just not singles. After playing on Insane Start, I gotta say, got a lot of real estate here. Almost too easy. It's a sandbox game. And Insane does not have anything to do with the space. The map is revolving around how much space we have. And I want a big map because I want to build big. Series just a copy of your Twitch game placement wise. No, it's the usual way I almost always do things now, is that I play on Twitch and then I start over and play on YouTube, but a little bit further. Then I start the next Twitch stream from the YouTube because it's now a sort of similar progress, but a little bit further and a lot more crisp. Then I play from there, go up, and then I make 2 YouTube episodes and then restart from there again. So basically all of what we've done here, we're going to do today, is going to be re-recorded for YouTube over the next 2 episodes. And then next time we play on Monday, I think on Monday, yeah, then it'll be sort of pretty much where we end here, but at least nicer. Size of mining tower region, it places stuff. Oh, that's a really good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Then hopefully they can dump themselves instead, because that's really... For a long time, honestly, is there something annoying? Yes, there's something annoying, but I don't want to get into that. I'll try to sort of skimp on that today, if possible. Also, they have a tendency, they want to go out to this one first, so instead of just filling it like this, because all the stuff that comes from here wants to go to the closest location, which is that one, so they try to get to these locations here. Troublesome, but whatever. And these ones as well? Where are they going? Yeah, that's from here. Oh, right, Insane. Oh, okay, the Insane starting location. Yes, now I get it. Yeah. So, some of these are getting emptied. So, this is perfect. This is nice. This one here is also good. And this one is the most problematic one. It's not really getting there. But that's also because it's the most busy one. The other ones are sort of getting idle. This one will probably never really get idle. So they just keep going. And I don't know what to do about it. Like, there's nothing really we can do about it. So, we should build another house there. Actually, we'll just do that. So, let's figure out what the next thing is. We should do the research lab. So, these research labs cannot be upgraded yet, because we need to build this part over here. This needs to build, so let's... There, we only need one of these, I think. And then I think I'd like to upgrade this one. Takes 6 people and 80 kilowatt. So one of the next things is definitely going to be power. Yeah. I also think these would also like to be upgraded, because those are the ones that suddenly run out. This cannot be upgraded yet. And I also want one of these upgraded. Ugh, I'm just ending up upgrading everything. But not this one. Ah. Recently posted on Reddit that they want to have mixed cargo possibility in storage belts and trains. Okay. That seems... Yeah. Because the sorting plant is a good idea, but it's also just... the main problem, I think, with this is... Where are you going? Oh, you're getting fueled. And then what are you doing? You're just throwing it off. Cool. Is that now everything that is assigned to the miners or the diggers will now have to go sort of between the diggers and the sorting. And that means someone else has to go from the sorting and out. Unless you do as this one is already doing. Where it's in the same area, which is rare that you can do this. So, anyway, so research labs, these ones, I will... Oh, can't we do this one better? And I think we want to upgrade this. And then that would give us... Where's the water coming in? I'll guess we'll find out. The irrigated farms. Ore sorting blocked output, that one, and that one. Yeah, there's nothing really we can do about it. There's just not enough, even though I have like 1 million. Yeah, and I'm prioritizing this here because that connects the two parts of our base, and I think that's really important because they kind of do silly things now. What is on the back of the farm? Okay, so we need to get this one over and that way. Okay, so let's work on a ramp. Oh. I'm just dodging around it. The good news about this ramp here is that we can now use this as a way to force it in. Ah. Yeah, that's good. Why? Oh. Where is our trucks? Okay, where are they? They are here. Okay, let's do this so we at least clean this one out first. Cool. What is the problem now? Oh. Lack of water. What? We lost water. Do you use... No, I don't. I can have running some calculations. You're very welcome to do that. I don't really want to jump out and do calculations. Okay, so do we have some lab equipments? Yes, 108. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Okay, so you need to be upgraded. Ugh. So that's gonna wait for more construction parts, which will be a problem. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Oh, I know why you're not working. You're simply not getting anything inbound. Oh no. Well, that's bad. Yeah. At some point we should set warnings on everything, but then we'll just have warnings on everything, which is not really conducive of anything. They still go. Ah! I hate that they are so... Well, I mean, okay, maybe that's obvious since this one is not there. So if I build this, maybe they'll actually use the bridge. I think I'll... Just out of sheer principle, I'll keep this at ground floor. So... There. How do I build on these? Yeah. No one will ever need to go past here, I think. They can follow the damn roads. It's not faster, it's not better, but damn it, follow the roads. There. So, if they want to get past that one, you damn well better use the road. That makes farms less productive over time. It rains more often in the first years and reaches the minimum rain after year 50. Okay, so just a rainy season to begin with. What about this one? It's getting electronics. Okay, so this is now producing. Good. Because that was kind of not working. Concrete is fine. Goes into the crusher. Yes. Oh, finally, this is getting... Oh, okay, this is entirely built. This one is not at all built. Cool. And then we can see where the entrance is on this one. We'll probably do here. Pretty good timing. And... Boop, boop. How much does that cost? 104. Boom. That's half of it, what you have. So... We pump water in. It's good. Whoosh. And that one can also just be built immediately. And first we need to fill up the pipe and then go. Okay, so 26, that means one should be brought in now. At least one load. Yeah, 30 now. Okay, and let's see. Health. Where's the food overlay? Oh, electricity, we don't have that. Is it the Unity? No. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the place where I can see the different kinds of food. That different categories. It's not here. It's... Is this more like Anno 1800 or Factorio? It's kind of a little bit in between. What is research bonus? So research, the larger the population. Oh, on housing. Oh, okay. What? Like this number, where does that number come from? The food number. Click the city. Population overview. No? Ah, carbs, protein, vitamins. Is this vitamins? Okay, so that was a fun place. What does this mean? This means they have food and that's +1. But it could be more if this food was... Why is there a bonus? Oh, right. Bonus is only 0.15 for the potatoes. And each one has something... Electricity when we get that. That's not happening until we get some proper electricity. And electricity is not happening. Oh, active alerts, nothing. Nice. That means this one is actually working. Yay, look at that. It's coal that's stored now. Nice. And coal here. And we actually managed to get everything out. That means soon this will actually drop down from extremely busy to, well, not extremely busy. And this one is updating. And I mean, oh, you did not update. Why did you not update first? That's weird, isn't it? Click this one first. Why did this one get updated first? Return materials. Instantly remove all the materials. Remove materials will be transferred. Sure. Oh, does that produce recyclables yet? Oh, find the oil rig. Easy. Advanced research. 80. Yummy. And that means we can get this one done. Power generation. Okay, so that is very much the next one. So let's start working on power generation. If I recall correctly, it is... Oh, and diesel. Oh no. Maintenance depot 2. This is better. So let's get that one first because, you know. Storage 2 is nice. But it is power generation I need first, so... Let's get that one. And gas turbine. No, not really. Large generator. Oh, it's large diesel generator. It's this one we want, but that's like way deep. And it's also red construction parts. Okay, so it will have to build a bad one first. I feel that there's something we need as part of this that I don't have. Pipes too, probably. Let's get storage done. Logistics zones. Wheat farming. I think we found some wheat, didn't we? Oh, man. Gas combustion. Why is it we want gas combustion? Well, we want gas combustion, but we need that for the diesel, but not for this one. Do we? No. Eventually, maybe, but later. Good. Does this actually generate now? I am not keen on having my... Okay, so if my oil production, or if my power production for the entire base is dependent on a byproduct from the chemical plants, then if the chemical plants are full of diesel and stop working because we're happy, then suddenly we don't have any power and then everything comes crashing down. So yeah, I don't like that. Okay, you really shouldn't be building this big, but whatever. Oh, could I actually do receive from belt only up to 100? Would that work? So, oh, that would be nice. That's a really neat if that works like this, because maybe I don't want 200 of these stored. Maybe I just want 100. Yep. Yeah, it does work. They block it. Nice. I am not sure about whether this actually generates the recyclables or if it's only after we research recyclable that it does, because there's like a dashed box around it. Could not store all vegetables after harvest. Of course you can't, because you don't have a place to store the vegetables. Oh, that sucks. There. Oops. Not enough workers. Let's enable the beacon. And let's have our ship sail out again. Need to explore everything. How's this one? Oh, one of them went to the other side for some odd reason, but whatever. They'll meet in the middle. Early on setup have too much byproducts, so it makes sense to combine it with electrical generation. Yeah, I know. If you can make sure that it's only as a, if you have it, then use it. And not as in, oh shit, everything is not, nothing is working anymore. Good. So this should keep these irrigated. Yes. And I think that'll be enough. Oh, we are actually losing... Yeah, well, we'll just have to deal with it. This one... Okay, food is getting better because we got vegetables 20% or 20, yeah, and food just 1. Okay, good. Electricity would be nice. Where do we want to build our power plant? I think this is actually over here. Maybe I don't even want this anymore. Maybe I just want to clear this out for that. I basically do this so they start mining stuff again or start consuming things again. Yeah, fluctuate. But I am having 2 edicts. There and there, 2 edicts. And I am also having these 2 not working. Why are they not working? Missing input product. Okay. Uh-huh. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should just take these and move them up here instead. Wouldn't that be nicer? I mean, eventually we'll have this one continue to work on here. Ship in battle again. Isn't this better? Because then I don't need to bring it into this box. Then I can just bring it down here and get in here. I think I want to get. But on the other hand, I'm also going to need to expand this further out. And I don't know if I keep wanting to keep deleting and rebuilding them. I'll do this. This one will be... Yes, it is wasteful. I know. What happened? Not enough workers. That's because these 2 just need to be deleted then. Okay, now we have enough workers again. Can you just pause a little bit? No. Just there. Where are they taking it? Please don't let them take over here. Okay, this one's empty. Good. Dead. Dead. And go. And that should go up here. Something is being brought in. Whoop. Fine. If we have it, then bring it in. Good. Yay! Maintenance is working. And that gets us more space down here. Not that it really matters for anything. I'm kind of liking this as an oil location, but I don't know if I can expand it far enough out to actually get us to get us oil in there. Maybe I'll just have to kill like this part and get. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. But they still have a tendency to want to build out here first, which isn't really what I want. So, yes, again, we'll do this. Yeah. And this one. Good. Yeah, so the idea is now if we can expand out here, we can build an oil location here. And then we can later on build the harbor for bringing in the oil when this one runs out. Inevitably runs out very soon. Okay, and it's getting somewhere. This is nice. Okay, power plant. Not happening. What else are we working on? Not really anything else. This one is working. What else should we work on? Do we have tier 2 housing? Nope, not yet. Oh, we do. What does tier 2 housing do for us? Oh, it enables us to also get power. But since we don't have power, then yeah, that's not really happening. Will bridges be enough to connect the islands, or we'll have to dump materials as well? I don't know. I don't know anything about bridges, so we'll have to see. What I really want is for these tree choppers to actually do more. So I think we can't have enough concrete. So if we can just convert everything to concrete, then that's great. Because concrete will be used at some point to sort of fence off this wall, for example, or figure out what the hell we're going to do about this ramp. Sorry. Ah, man. So advanced diesel. Oh, new refugees. Good. They don't bring so much anymore. It's not much we get from them. You can't go out there. So this one's the last place. Oh, let's see. That one is open. And okay, there's still something open from here. What do we have? We have a oil rig. No thanks. We have a ship thingy. That could be done, right? That's not so bad. And then it could be... Okay, so that is now requesting. Good. That'll get here eventually. Along with random crap. I do have iron ore here. Look at this. Vehicles are good. Nice. What do we get? We got maintenance depot 2, which is very important. Because it creates twice as much. But it uses twice as much. But then it produces 480 instead of 220. So it's better. Definitely yes. Let's just see. So it's 24 and 6. 24 and 12. And then it produces more than double. So absolutely yes, please. It also just uses a little bit more people. But it also has like a larger storage of maintenance, which means more time until panic. And I don't know if I should have like more of these. But I don't know. Let's say how fast are you producing? You're producing 12, and I think this one is consuming 6. So this is at ratio. And then of course we have the buffer. Good. Oh, we now have a massive discrepancy here. Why is that? Vehicle pollution is way too high. Water pollution. Oh, that's just health. Edicts, beacons, research labs. Yeah, it's the beacon. Oh, it got even worse now. I guess we have to kill the beacon then in 5 months. Yeah. Oh, they have a cold, like me. So, oh, location explored. And you go back. What is that? That gets us... I don't know if... Okay, that's interesting. I don't know to copper and copper to iron. Oh, that's interesting. What about this one? Contracts. I know contracts are good. I just can't figure it out. Available for borrowing. Ooh, construction parts for borrowing. Yummy. And glass and steel. Yummy. That's nice. Alright. Power generation is in progress. So as soon as we get the power generation, we're going to be starting designing that. Which means we need you chop chop. Literally chop chop. Yeah. And there's nothing here. This is like the best place to make a power plant. For sure. Yeah. Unity is getting bad. Yeah, it is. But we'll kill this one in 1 month. Then it'll be fine. Get a little bit more people here. And ready? 46 months? There. And it should turn positive now. How much we got? We didn't get much here. There we go. Plus 42. There we go. So, not a problem. Where did our quest go? There's a... The coal power plant is still in progress. 66. Done loading cargo for damaged cargo ship. Ooh, nice. Let's go there. Deliver cargo. Nice. Advanced diesel. Yeah, wood store is closer to the shopping area. Yeah, but the shopping area changes. But you're right. It's a pretty miserable place that it's set up. And that just burned through my Unity for no reason. There we go. Get over there. Oof. We are not consuming or getting enough water. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. This is always worthwhile to build. And it's misplaced as usual. It goes into a connector. That means it has infinite capacity. These ones, I'll just do that. But all the middle stuff has to be built because they can't reach these locations. It also can't reach this one. Oh, it's not allowed for this type. Oh, that means I can't do this. Okay. Whoop. Power generation. Woo! Is our ship stalling? Yes, it is. I need you to sail out here.
Illustrious champion returns.
Illustrious champion. Thank you, Jaguar. For the 52 months. Did you remember to enable full truckloads? Yes. Or disable partial loads. Okay, so let's design some, in design mode, some power. This one is 48. High pressure turbine is... I don't know if it's worth trying to design it at this point to like how do we incorporate the others? We can't even because yeah, we can't. So never mind. This is 24 and 24 and we just have to vent all the low steam. And then the power one, if I recall correctly, it's 4, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 mechanical power, that's 6, yes. So that one. And then we'll have 2 of these. I don't know about the flywheels, I don't understand them. It's a battery, except it's way more complicated. Location explored, nice. Some loot, and a new cargo ship technology. Ooh. Don't need more than one for now. What did this one get? And these are at level 1, and this is also at level 1. Okay. I'm thinking that it'll be something like this. Yeah, that looks nice. And this says 60. Okay, so. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. How does that not work? There we go. That's a beautiful amount of pollution. Okay, so yeah, fly will allow autobahns and turbines to start and stop, obviously, but the mechanics of why and how and when they spin and why they stop spinning and why they're spinning, but there's no power, but who the fuck knows? It was just a complete mess before, and maybe it's gotten better, but I never got it. So this has to get a belt out, because that's got a full belt of coal out here. So this, well, it's gotta be up here. Well, let's build it somewhere. Okay, I can also get power water from this one then. That's probably the... I'm gonna get power from... There, and then I can delete this. So I can get the water here, and then I have to get a more reliable water from down here. Good. At least steam venting doesn't really... Oh, yeah. And it is set to all of them. Okay, so let's see. What do I want? Do I want a local water storage? I kind of do. And the local coal storage? I kind of do. Because then I can track if these break. And this one is 48 pipes, so the pipes are coming in handy. Yes. And I want these in by... Oh, let's trade more. So they actually start chopping more trees. We're missing a break. Yes, I'm missing a break. Alright, cool. We can let it run at 1 power or at 1 speed. And then look at this glorious project here. This is the most interesting thing, at least in my opinion. So, be back in 2 minutes. Thank you for joining. Alright, welcome back. Let's see. Okay, and let's speed up. This is exciting, isn't it? There's something about this I don't like. Yeah. Yeah. Then you. Now I have to remember that it's defaulting to tier 2 pipes. Yeah. This is better, I think. It'll probably be better like this. Okay, symmetry is apparently very important. No? There. Okay. And now I just need this kind of knocked out. I don't think I need anything else. I could build it here. Then I can also expand it out further. Yes. And then you are gonna go straight in. And I'm going to get a water pipe balancer. I guess I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna be annoying these again. Oops. Trying to force them to be driving on the roads. Ha. And a pipe bouncer. Oh, this is pipe 1. I don't know if it should be a pipe 2. I don't know if I like that I'm using this to force them to drive on roads which they really don't want to. Because now I've kind of locked it off that they can't even go through that one, which is kind of bad. Yeah. Maybe that got a little bit aggressive. Yeah. And this definitely needs to be a tier 2. Oh, okay, nice. We can upgrade it as tier 2. This one should also be a tier 2. And then from down here. Let's see, it's 2 tiles. Really wish this was not built here. Okay, doesn't matter. It's and these cannot be rushed for some reason. Collision with train. Well, then I'm not gonna build it here. Dude. What? Sorry. I'm dying here. How does it collide with the train? It's not flat enough. Nobody. Is there a way to do to upgrade it while we're sort of looking at it? Or do I have to go over here and go up here and click that one? Ooh, this is actually a problem because then it blocks off the vehicles, the big vehicles. Not really, but kinda. Good. Oh, I should not be paused for this. I like this location. Mm-hmm. What is this? More copper? I guess. Yeah. Let's build. Right? Let's go. Let's see what happens. And this one I don't want, but let's keep it there for a bit. Off we go again. Include a camp ramp for the copper mine, because if they go here or they go around, it doesn't really matter to me. And who is gonna go there? No one. I don't need my big trucks to go there. It's just because this one will take care of it. So it shouldn't be much. It's only if I want to have more, and then it'll be a one-time trip over there. And they will also be going up here soon, so there's that. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna get built anytime soon. The ship can still go out a few locations, so let's go out here. And we're getting storage 2. After storage 2, we're gonna get to the advanced diesel. And settlement power is actually something we also want, because that's something we want when we actually get the power going. Off we go. This one, still slow. Oh, and now they're getting busy again. Power's fine, yeah. I need to figure out if there is actually an output. Oh, it's something like they don't actually go out unless there's somewhere to go out, right? Optional output. But is it or is it not? I don't know. Boiler to inject the groundwater. That's the only thing we want. We don't have. That's the boiler groundwater here. Maybe we just get this a little bit higher priority. And this one should get a warning if it is less than 25. This one should get a warning if it's less than 25. No water's coming in? Oh, it's because this one. That is an obscene amount of resources we need. Okay, but well, does it actually output this? And if it does, then yeah, once you research, but I don't even have research. What is G for research? There's one recyclable somewhere. I just recall it as I would need that recyclable before that one, recycling. It wouldn't start generating it until Enables to recycle products in places like research labs. Yeah, okay. So it won't get it until we get this, because otherwise we would get it and we wouldn't be able to do anything. So we don't have to worry about it anytime soon. Is this game difficult? Yes, it is. So let's see, the wheat. Wheat has to go become flour and animal feed. Ah, animal feed junk. Flour, that can be burned, but... And then plus water becomes juicy, nice bread here. Good. Can be difficult if you rush it. It can also be difficult if you don't rush it. So... Oh, this is definitely new power. Yeah, but we're definitely missing something. Maybe I should not have built both of them at once. Maybe I should just have built one. Oops. There. $12. Come on, get us 16. Good. And then we can just fish for these. Intuition quick loot. There's literally 0. Okay. And that's storage too. I'd like to get storage too. Oh, coal power plant. What do we get for that? Oh, 80. Oh, nice. Nice. So. Those 80, I think we want to force this one in. $38, and I have 3, so that's not enough. We go again. And the tree harvester will have to go around. Oh, I don't think the tree harvester actually has anything right now. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I have to pin this. There you go. I think I'll pin that one. And I guess we want some more. Where do we want to get? Okay, we still have that one. Eventually we want all of it out, so. Hey, look at this. The first one is entirely working. Sweet. Then I think we could enable the other one just because. So now we need to research advanced diesel, which is the next thing. Burner? It's burning trash. It's better to throw it in the ocean. Oh, they nerfed a lot. Yeah. Are they nerfed a lot? Okay. Because I was thinking that maybe we should just take it on. They're also really expensive. It'll cost something here. That one. I think we do concrete. Woo! And our ship can... There's one more location left, and then that's it. Ah, man, come on, dig through this. Right now, it's really just the diesel, which also means that we're not really getting enough out here as I wanted. Maybe... Okay, there's still some that go here. I don't know why, but some. Probably the trash. Because they go to the one that's... Those location that's closest. That's why this gets done first. And then it'll work its way over here. dumping destination. I guess we just want this whole thing here. What did we just get? Didn't we get a... Oh, we got a... Now we got wheat farming. But didn't we get wheat somewhere? I don't remember. I thought we did. I don't even know if it says in one of these. You have 2 ships. You can use both. I don't have 2 ships. I have 1 ship. The other one is like a cargo ship. Mine is a battleship. Oh, there's more oil over here. That's actually nice. Maybe we should sort of start thinking about it. Because we are going to need to get over there at some point. Okay, so now what? Waiting for oil, I guess. Maybe if we're waiting for oil. I really wish we could... Oh, it says wheat seeds. Okay, so we have the wheat seeds. Otherwise, we couldn't research them. Good. Do I want to go with the wheat? That gives us more unity, but it's also like more stuff to do. Another useless one. And let's see here. Oh, we should do electricity now. Ah, settlement power. I can't do settlement power. Well, I can, but it's 1, 2, 3 techs away. So, gotta take a little bit of time. Okay. Anything else? Is there one map or more at the start? I mean, there's more than one map, but in this map there's more than one island. So I think that's the most correct way of answering that. One thing I'm thinking about that isn't good enough is this one, the kiln, which makes 18 to 12. I wonder if there's a better way now, or we haven't unlocked that yet. Oh, there's this concrete mixer. Ugh. Oh. Oh. The pain. The pain. Well, we can at least design it, can we? I guess. Shouldn't hurt us by just designing it. Okay, so let's see. This is 9 to 3. The manufactured sand or the real sand? I don't know if I want to... I feel that we have so much stone, and we will continue to have stone, that we just want to use the manufactured sand for all of this, and then have our stone primarily go in here. Yeah. Let's go for that idea. So that means it's gravel, which is crushed stone, and manufactured sand is double crushed stone. So we need 2 of these builds. For one of these builds. How much stone you want to dump versus consume? Yeah, but the alternative is to find a sandy area and dig it up just to use it, and then I still need slag, which is something I just kind of get incidentally, while stone is literally just mountains that we need to cut down anyway. So I think it's better to do this. Like right next to my farms. That's true. That is actually true. That might be nice to actually cut this off and get rid of it. Get in this area here. Yeah, so sand mining, whatever. But if I do that, then I'm like, okay, what recipe? Sand plus gravel? I still need stone then. I usually run out of natural sand for silicon and glass. This is also what I was thinking, but I don't know. It's like in the middle of everything. So that was also my logic of it. Like, yeah, let's save it for something that glass is only for sand. Yeah, let's do this. So this will need each one of these uses 9. So this will be, I guess it's gonna be built somewhat like this. 2 plus 4. And then I need to do some crushing. There. Crushing 24 sand is 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 is definitely more than 24. And this one is also taking sand. What shitty recipes this is. Wow, this is bad. This is really bad. Why is it so bad? Is it because I'm supposed to get the big crusher? In fact, this one is 8. And this one needs 3, 6, 9, 12. What the hell is 8 doing? So the only thing would fit in ratios would be something like this. Then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3. That would mean I'd need to get ratio. This is not happening. 3 of these. But then this also becomes 24 of this. So one of these is just for converting into that. But then I'd also need 9 plus 9. That's 18. That's 36, that's 72. So I also need 72, so it's 3 more. So it's 4. 4 of these. One of them is going in to feed these 3 in order to get all of that. That's kind of insane. And how much would that be? That would be 12 each. Bad ratios, man. Bad ratios. But I think it's... I could also just say, yeah, there's one of these here and one of these for the other one. And that goes away. And this one is feeding these 2. And then I'll have... So this is going to be 6. So it's consumes 6 gravel. And this consumes 6 gravel. So that's 12 gravel. This one can... So this is working half speed. So that means I still have 12 stone that's available, and then I need 12 gravel that's available, and I need 36. So it's actually ratio wise it's actually like this. Because this is going to make 48 gravel. The 36 gravel gets consumed here. And then I have 12 gravel left. And the 12 gravel becomes 12 sand, and then it fits. Yeah. It's just a little bit more of this. Okay. That's okay. I need 1.5 of these. Okay, so... How do I build this in a reasonable manner? Oh, low water. That's bad. How the hell did that happen? Do I need this much power? I probably don't. But shouldn't it... Oh, it shouldn't do anything. Auto balance. Let's put this auto balance in and I want to cut the other one out. Yeah. It's odd that this one is not keeping up. Oh, I think I know why. It's not built. And this one's only partially built. Okay, so it got all the other things built, but it didn't get them, I would say, most important thing. There we go. Now it's getting there. Now that should be filling up easily. Good. All right, but we didn't need to have 2 of those anyway. Okay, let's see. Why? How? Buffer closed? Because I set them up at the same time because I'm an idiot. Unlock crew here. Iron scrap. Oh. Oh, fuck. I forgot this. Damn. Iron scrap. Oh, that was might be a little premature. And I will prioritize this inbound. Yeah, you rather want to use the scrap. Nice. Hello, Anonymous. Good evening. Just fill it up with scrap. Okay, we're still working on this one down here. And that will be, we're going to use a lot of U-shaped lifts. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I don't really think I have much of an option here.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Manfrey13, thank you for the 50 month. Thanks for the great evening entertainment. Get well soon. I wish you all the best, and please keep up the good work. Thank you. I much appreciate it. I also hope I get well soon. Good. Now I need to find a way for these to somehow interact properly. Is this coming out at level... It's coming in at level 2 and out at level 1.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
I guess it's something like this would be the best way. And Blind PD, thank you for the 66 months. Let's see if we can test the train and see if that one's working now.
A kind gesture.
Hey, and Silver Cecil, thank you for helping test the train. And Anonymous, thank you for the 200 bits. Now that we have the train actually working.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
And then I have to also move it past. Okay, this is not awful,
A kind gesture.
I think. Because I have one output at... Here. This output is already at level 2. So that's actually good.
Welcome home.
And the Hagen, thank you for the 21, triggering the train, and doing the park, thank you for the 200 bits, and Swimmer with the 76 months. Yeah. And then, if I'm looking at... can you not just build one and one for one build? What? One for one build. Don't think I understand. What? I don't understand it. See. It's not the bottom one, it's the middle one. What? Oh. Yeah. And now I can find the inputs here, which would be one gravel and one for the build. Yeah, I guess so. That's actually, maybe that's correct. Let me just try that. It's a little bit tricky how to get it up there and also beyond. Because I'm gonna have to get... No. Ooh, Anonymous, thank you for our gift subs. Thank you. It's a rare sight, but much appreciated. And that should go into level 1. And this one could then be into level 2. And then this would be boop, boop, and then some turn direction. Yeah. And this one turn direction. Does that work? Yeah. But I'm still missing the way to get up here. How would I get that? I mean, obviously I would need to get a little bit back here. And Nikon, thank you for 5 gift subs, 500 bits. Direct list insertion, yeah, but that's it's not just this. I would actually I would actually have to go all the way back here if that's what I wanted. But then I can do this one. Because then it has to split between getting broken into here and continuing. It's okay that it goes a little bit further out. Maybe this is a better build. I don't know. I think so. Because it's very much in line, which means that I could do something And then basically just have it as here. And I lift 1. I lift 2. That would be pretty neat, actually. Yeah. You alternate the input. Alternate the input. Alternate the input. I don't know what that means. No, I don't understand. No, sorry. The problem is this is not as easy as it looks by having it here. That it still needs to take some space up for. Okay. Switch sand and gravel. That means this one goes to the first floor, which I don't really see how that changes anything. And then you have to go up to the top floor. I don't really see how... Like, it saves 1 or 2 of points here, but...
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Yeah, I don't get it. Timbo, thank you for the 38 months. Oh, and the train is dying. 13 subs to keep us alive. Yeah. Manufactured sand on level 0. Yes, but then I need to get this one up. And then it doesn't really make... That doesn't really work. Because then this one has to go. Like, something has to go to level 2 when there are 3 inputs. Woo, Swammer! Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Ah, man. If that had come in a little bit earlier, someone else would have thrown in the last 3 subs. Damn. Thank you. Very nice of you. But, alas. And DDKS, thank you for the 46 months. Ooh, Hype Train Tracker is stuttering.
Returns. Welcome home.
Thank you, Swammer. Yeah, I guess we want this, but... Does really look weird that this one is... Yeah. There. And this one as well. Yeah. Okay. Here. Then if I want to get stuff in here, then I'm gonna leave... Let's say this has to be cut out. And then I have to figure out how that would work with inputs. It would all be loose. Be like this, this, and this. No. Use shapelift. Can it go above? It can't. Oh no, why? Why would you not want to do that? But you can go here, right? All right. All right, so that would be like a pretty smooth way of getting it inbound. Yeah. So, kill this. I guess we have something researched. Ocean access is blocked. Yeah, that's fine. That's good news. This is tier 2 pipes. I need tier 1 pipes. I think. Oh, that was so close. And then all of this has to be changed direction. Change direction. Change direction. There you go. And then we probably need these built. Good. Okay, it's getting progress here. So we'd actually have our chemical thing now. We have wheat, which means we could do wheat thing. And we have also the other... Yeah, okay. I think I need to kill this. I will do that by not requesting anything inbound. There. And also not requesting anything inbound here. Because I think I want this space still to be used. Will I? Do I? Could also make it down here. Okay, let's try and get this shape thing. I really wanted it to be built here. Okay, we'll build it in the middle of the forest. That's beautiful. Here. And then... maybe we should test if it works before getting too aggressive on this. Hey, Cripplespan, good to see you. It's been a while. Oh, fuck. This one should be actually just brought in by belt. Because that's coming from here. There we go. And that means the other ones could. Get a little bit closer. Voila. Not more. No more than that. Also, you know, this is not even necessary anymore. Now I just looked at it. Dude, why is it not working? Okay. That one. How is this not working? Is it because of that one? Okay, so it has to be... Otherwise it would block that one. Alright, we'll do this. And the top one has to be the rocks. And the next one has to be coal. Should we just start building it and then see what happens? Yeah. Boop. Let's try it. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, water. I mean, not water going wrong, but... 2. This is now the wrong direction. No, this is not level 2. Okay, so it's actually the other way around. R to not connect. And then R to connect. And then it's pointing the right way. Good. Do we have Unity? Yes. Do we have construction parts? Kind of. Let's just see what we can build here. So they don't have to spend so much time. Isn't it cheaper, at least when we have the storage, just to build 2 of these? Oops. Nothing is coming in. Interesting. I would have expected something to come in. Why are we not getting any kind of stone anywhere? We're simply idling too much in this base. But they're still at 66, so they're still frantically doing stuff. I don't know what they're doing though. And this is getting built as well. Oh, we have 0 housing left. Oops. About 80 workers. Fine. Oh, no research. Ah, please, let me know if I'm at 0 research. Electro boiler is certainly not getting us. Edicts, maybe? Desalination is always nice. Steel! Yes. Food market 2 is good. And ship armor and weapons. Why not? Biofuel. Biofuel is also good, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We just need a lot of stuff. Just click random crap. Oh, this one never got it. Okay, never mind. Oh. Ah, now you got to the end. Whatever. We'll get it. Okay, so power is not a problem. We also got settlement power, so we should... that's like the easiest one to get. Oh, transformer. Yes. Blip. Does that work with level 1 housing, or does it have to be level 2 housing? Let's see. Nope, it's fine. Nice. So we just got a... Or we will get a nice boost here. Was it 1.2? Wow. Well, that's worth it. And the bread is now also available. Hello, Randomax. Ah, we're so close. We're so close. Almost. We can taste it. This is a gigantic problem, and I don't understand it. Does anyone help? Can anyone help me explain why? Is it... How much we got here? 14. Like, I guess I understand why this one is not getting there, because this one is directly just throw it in there. High import on that help. It probably does, but I don't... Okay, so let's say this one here. This has priority 9 to export. But where is it exporting to? Is it, of course, it's only 14, so it's not going to go anywhere yet. But if this was 20, would that be equal chance to be dumped into the ocean, or be 10 to someone who actually requested at priority 9? I don't know. So that's what I'd like to figure out. Or is it the closest? And why would it be the closest? Or at least one of these should not have a priority. Zoom, zoom. Then you go over here and dig some dirt. Yes, fine. Whatever. You don't want treatment for the plaza? Ah, it's so much later that it doesn't really feel necessary. So, you know, we're up to 14 here as well. I want to see where this gets brought to. Also only 14 because we're not really using any copper. Yeah, there's some. I thought it was moving. Okay, it was moving a little bit. Come on. Hey, a little bit more. I want to see where this goes. So this is priority 9 and the other one is also priority 9. I want you to unload. Unload. Why are you not unloading, actually? You should still be able to unload here. That's actually weird, isn't it? Why? Why does it not go in here and unload? Because it is full? Now it unloads. And then we get this. So let's see when it comes to 17. Who comes... There we go. Someone is coming to pick it up. Let's have a look at who that is and where they're going. Almost gonna get another one. Ding! Another one. Alright, so let's see. Is that you? Yes. I love this one. Yeah, all my couple will go to the church. That's the only place they can go. Yeah, I want to see if this is working or not. Spin! And that should hopefully split evenly. Bzzn. It's just like one piece. So over time it'll balance, but won't balance now because this one will send half of it in here, and that's too much. And or even if this one's consuming 8, then when this one produces 24, then 16 bypass, and 8 goes in. The 8 goes in, which will overflow these two with manufactured sand, and then it'll have to backfill, and then it'll stop, and then it'll be more going the other way. But anyway, so I want to see something working. 4 out of 6. That was it. That was all we got. Beep, beep. Small excavator has no fuel. I'll give it some fuel. Whoop. Thank you. Oh, look at this. They're so close they can see each other. Oh, lovely. That's a nice ramp we got here. Slag for concrete? I don't want slag for concrete. It messes up both the ratios and also just, yeah. No research? Why do we not have research? Oh! I clicked everything! Like this. Yeah. Alright. I want to see one of these working. Come on, you can do it. Five out of 6. 4 out of 6. Now we'll get 5 out of 6. It's crazy how little comes through here. And this one's still rumbling. But then it starts getting stuck. Ugh. Anyway, let's take a short break. Because it's... this will be... Wait, now we can monitor and see if it works. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so yeah, I could this one directly in here. I think. Yes, I could, but then it wouldn't be a module, and that's kind of what this is. This is designed to be a module that we can copy, like this. And then stamp it down there. That's the intention. That's why I'm doing it this way. What happened? Loan payment overdue, concrete slabs. Alright, well, this loan thing here is not really working out for us. They just don't really want to go there, even though there's plenty of things. This one's just not getting anything. Okay, never mind. We'll have to find something else for them to do. This is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, but they still have to go around. Where did they go? What? Oh, I don't know where that went. Yep. So, all of this awfulness is no longer the case. Look at that. They can zoom through right now. Yay! Now there's a path. Woohoo! Sweet. Then I don't know what these should be doing next. Continue to make this wider, or I don't know, but it's nice, this part. Definitely nice. Or work on this slope here. It's a second oil field. Might be something. Just kind of feels so boring. I know, I know. Wow, they're really aggressive about that. Not the same level? It is. Wow. Then I think I'd rather have it somewhere else. I think this is better. Oh, it is here, right? Ah, yeah. Don't even need this. I just need somewhere to place it. So this is a nice location, right? But where do I dump it then? No, I don't know. Guess we have to just dump it further away. Yeah, mountains are new trees. Yes, away they go. Ooh, by the way, I did a thing. Actually, I need to do the other half of the thing today, which is the most depressing part of it. It's the one thing that I have to do every year that is I hate more than anything, but it's also really nice afterwards sometimes. At least this time it was. And that is, I made my annual report for my company. Taxes, exactly. I have not reported my taxes yet, but I have I have made my annual report. So now I have to sort of sit there and log in and type in and then see how much I owe in back taxes. There, all that goes away. This is the first year I did not complete my taxes before 1st of March. I'm still procrastinating. 15 April approaching rapidly. Oh, that's the deadline. Yeah, mine is for July. So, not that big of a deal. What was it again? You pay quite a lot in taxes beforehand. Because it's international. No, it's not actually because it's international. It's just kind of the high tax rate in Denmark. Mind control tower has nothing to do. Sweet. And here they come. We have a new system where it actually gathers information all year round, and you're supposed to only review it at the end. Going to see how it works next year. But how does that work for a company? Like, it works. That's how it's been working in Denmark for private citizens, but it can't really work like that for a company. I can imagine, or I can't imagine, because that's a lot of judgment calls, and how would they know if something you buy is actually for your company? I managed to make less losses. Woohoo! Oh, well, it's AI, so it must be flawless. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be putting my dear tax authorities, I didn't do my taxes, an AI did. Oh, well, in that case, you're off the hook. Wait a minute, that's not a conversation that's gonna happen. Alright, so I want this place here to be where we're gonna build the awful chemical plant. There, yeah. Usually not. Usually not. But anyway, I'm really happy that I did my financial reporting, my tax reporting. It was not that difficult, and it was nice to get it done. Oh, look at them! Look at them zooming past here. This is so nice. What would be next? I think we are going to be designing here because that's kind of the only place we have some space for some world design. Oh dear. But we've built it a million times. Can I just... Don't I have a blueprint for this already? Ah! Blah. Blueprint number 2. I guess it's that one, right? Blueprint number 2. Or this one, blueprint. Advanced oil. Sour water stripper. Love it. There's some hydrogen reformers that don't want to exist. And this one, let's see what happens. I like it. This is exactly what I want. Might not want to make all of the wires that are not there, but I like it. Also, the stuff that isn't there, like, what is this? Cracking unit? Oh, it's the cooling towers, I think. It must be the cooling towers. Failed to collect payment. Oh. Do I not have concrete? Oh shoot, I don't have concrete. Oh no. Because it sucks so much, this part. Build. Build. That is a little concerning why that's not getting over there. Oh. Haha. Okay. That helps. So now I'm making 24 per minute. That's nice, sir. And we still can't keep this in stock, but still. Mid-February, but the local authorities can't process it yet. Yeah. I'm just happy about it. Like, because I don't do any reporting or anything kind of summary during the year, then I'm a little bit lost about, like, is it going to be a good or a bad year? And therefore, it's just this one time a year when I actually sit down and just go like, okay, let's see. And the interesting thing, if anyone is interested in it, is that it was much better on Patreon and much worse on YouTube and Twitch. And don't think I want that one. So. And so it's really difficult to sort of say if that's good or bad, but because it's good that it's good on Twitch or on Patreon, but on the other hand, like the fact that it's going down on 2 platforms is not great. And I mean I know why, but it's still frustrating and a little concerning in some cases. So, on the other hand, it's better on Patreon, and I have deliberately moved my income towards Patreon because I rather want patronage than Twitch subs. But the problem is, like, I'd rather have both, but you know, I don't know if those things are connected. Like, basically, I don't know if the effort I put into focusing on patronage means that people have shifted away from Twitch and YouTube, or it's like, yeah, that's the part. What is the problem here? Ah, it's actually overlapping. Ah, okay. So this is the correct place. I just think that Twitch has completely stopped. Like, we're just not seeing hype trains anymore. Like, anyone who's been around for a long time, we saw consistently many hype trains, and now we don't see any hype trains basically. And I don't know how I have changed that, but it does feel a little bit weird that it's that kind of change. But I have sort of, in terms of YouTube, I have put in more effort to focus on, or I put more effort into, or how would I say this? I have ignored effort into content where I don't think that it'll either be very high views or has the potential to generate patrons. So, for example, I went all in on Alchemy Factory because it has nice blueprints, and blueprints is something that drives patronage. I did not go as all in. I went, yeah, like the things that are not as valuable from where I can't really sort of exercise my special talents of making crisp designs. Then I'll do it only for the YouTube views or the Twitch content. Yeah. So do I like this or do I not like it? It feels so weird, this one. Wait, did it replace? Starts 12 of those. Like, I really like the idea of this. Oof, but this is working on hydrogen, but I don't have hydrogen, so this needs hydrogen reformers. Also much more effort to build user base on YouTube or Twitch, and much easier to take off a new project on Patreon and similar platforms. No, it's not. It's quite the contrary. If you look at it dollar for dollar, it's much easier to make YouTube content. Not for me necessarily, but generally. One $5 patron for me is worth 100,000 views. And the difficult part is to get people to actually click the link to Patreon, go to Patreon, figure out and click it, and then build, actually set up the payment. And that's really valuable for me. The way I'm looking at it is that I'm saying that a $5 patron is usually a patron for 6 months. Not everyone. A lot of them is just enough to download all the blueprints and then leave. But so be it. But let's say an average is 6 months. That means it's $30. $30 is 100,000 views on YouTube. So, so in some regards, like, I don't know what. I see a lot of content creators who can consistently make a video that gets 100,000 views. I can't do that. But content creators who can do that, and they don't have a patronage following, because they can't convert the ha, that was a good video, next, into, oh, this is a good video, I actually really want to click and do something, and then go through all of the steps. And this is why save games is valuable as a sort of means of incentivizing. It's really difficult to imagine where the next place I want to build is. So we'll just take this. Because if your YouTube content doesn't have a high engagement, where it's like a little bit like fast food, where people just kind of watch it and don't really have an opinion about it, and then goes like, ah, that was entertaining, and then move on. Then all you get is the YouTube views. If you can somehow get people to be really passionate about it, like, oh, I want this to continue, or I really like this. But that's good. That means just send it over here. Send it over there. Yeah, so stuff like designs are a good way to incentivize to sort of commit more. But yeah, I mean, Vasily, it makes sense. Does Patreon take a cut? Yes, they do. But I am a founding member, and it's called a founding member. I'm not a founding member, but I'm on the best tier, so they take a 5% cut, which is the best you can get. You can't even get that now if you signed up, no matter how big you are. Plus, I am a pretty big patron. They've been really eager to offer me a lot of services and how I could grow and use their features. And they have an AI. Go fuck yourself. It's just places. Yeah, it is technically 10% because it's 5% they take, and then there's processing fees. Like, it ends up being around 10%. Driving this game, I love it when you have an order and the chaos and show the living. Yeah, I love that too. Like, you can see these small paths here. I love that. That's such a neat little trick that you see these dirt paths here. Okay, I need to figure out what I want to do with this because I like it. There must be a way that this fits. Yes. There, right? This must be... There, this must be it, right? This is the corner here, this is the corner. Problem with this is I got the distillation stage 1, distillation stage 2, but I don't have the next. And I'm not gonna get that advanced diesel that comes up here with sulfur processing. Nope. Where does that actually come in? It's like really far away. Where is it actually? Where's the stage 3 thing? Water recovery is nice. Brick layout. One smokestack not already built. What? I think it may be the water you're hinting at, but that's a good point. Oh. And the smokestack is not built. Thank you. Good spot. But also water. So now these are working. And can you keep up? Keeping up a little bit. Alright, over to this one still. This is the headache we need to unravel. Like, the fact that pipe 2 is fine. Like, there must be something we can take out. Like, this is recovered water, right? You are... Ah, you're getting the depleted steam. This is the depleted steam we're getting here. Okay. So depleted steam goes over here and gets... And then it goes back in here for the water recycler. But this is water. But I don't think I can use this immediately. I think I actually need to take these two out and use the normal boilers instead. Or is it? And where's this? This is the hydrogen then. But the problem is the hydrogen doesn't really exist yet. Oops. Undo? Fuck. It comes from down here. Well, thank you for joining. I'll go have beer with my wife. Kids fall asleep. Bye. That sounds great. Send our regards. Oh, I do have one. Oh, okay. So the gas turbine is still probably the answer. It's just, what are we gonna burn? We're gonna be burning the heavy oil in the beginning. Because the heavy oil is the only thing we actually have. Problem is, when you make it like so piecemeal as I do here, then I just don't really feel confident about what the hell's going on. So this is getting heavy oil out. Heavy oil goes up here. This is heavy oil, which now goes in here and gets processed somewhere. No, it doesn't. It doesn't exist. So this actually has to go backwards. Oops. No, it's correct. And that means this isn't happening. And you are now getting the diesel out, yes, and the light oil. What the hell can we use the light oil for at this point? Wasn't there a way that I could go in and see the recipe by clicking on this? Oh, there we go, right click. I can junk it or I can burn it. What about the heavy oil? Nothing. I can just burn it. Okay, so it's so bad, the first iteration. It's so bad. This is the water / steam moving forward. And all of this is obviously not relevant. And there's no hydrogen. There's some diesel. There's some... Yeah. But this one doesn't exist. This one doesn't exist. And this is also potential junk. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the oil. There's no way that it'll be enough. Either it's too much or it's too little. If this is working, then I generate 30. That's a lot of oil here. Normally just flare it, yeah. Ah, it's very different ratios. Okay, well, thank you for saying that. Then I have to do the whole thing over. Anyway, I think the idea was good enough. Thank you for sort of distillation stage 1. Whoops, that's Factorio commands. Now I kind of regret, because there was a point to it about which one goes on what level. Because Steam is always the middle level here. Right, so we have sour water, we have diesel, and hydrogen is the last of the main outputs. So what I was saying was like main outputs go on the left side, temporary outputs go on the right side. That was sort of how I did it. In my opinion, your business model is more suited for Patreon as your trademark is tutorials and excellent design. You cannot constantly put out videos about good designs as it's feature complete at some point. Well, I've been doing it for many years, but I understand what you're saying. I think I would thank you. I agree with a little amendment to what you're saying. Like instead of you cannot constantly put out videos about good designs. Well, I'm trying. Then I would rather say because if you're relying on YouTube, you have to put out the clickbait videos all the time, and that's difficult. And that's just not what I'm not good at it, and I don't like doing it. So from that perspective, I think it's yeah, I'll agree under those conditions. Okay. I do think that there was some merit to keeping the other one though. How much? 18 plus 18 plus 18. Ah, okay. I can't remember what goes on what level. I'm just gonna imagine that this is the case. And then I'm gonna say diesel is all of this is also level 1. Yeah. So this heavy oil, is that level 1 then? Because it's kind of, that's the only place it can go. And I guess diesel will be, that will be level 1 here. Yeah, YouTube thumbnail fish, yeah. And then I'm going to take, this is not very much, is it? No, 12, so it'll be enough for 8 there. And that'll be level 1. And then it'll go out to the side. And this will then be level 0. And this should have been a level 2 upgrade. Doot. Easy. Okay, that's gonna be the start. So what we have coming back is a little bit of heavy oil and some light oil. I guess we'll use the light oil for fuel here. How much 6 plus 3, so it's 9, 18, 36. Oh, fuel heavy cargo ships. Oh, that's nice. Huh. That's a good point. Bunker oil. Maybe we should, can we actually, do we have that? The cargo, yeah, we must have cargo ships. Just a teeny tiny one, right? Cargo ship. Cargo depot, that's what we want, isn't it? Some parts need to be in the ocean. Yeah, that's kind of how ships work. Terrain too low? What? What? Terrain too low. What does that mean? What? What am I missing here? This is not how it used to work. What are they broken with this now? Like, so you twice as wide as you think it is. Well, I mean, it says terrain too low with. Oh, here. No, this can be built. Okay. Does it flip? No. What the hell does terrain too low mean? So this is possible. That's too low then. But this is fine. Okay, let's build it. And then fluid module. Why is it this big? Alright, no idea. And this one should then be... That one would be the heavy oil. Bunker oil. Rup. There. With new tank, full tank of diesel. Oh, that's nice. Hello. Full tank of diesel. How did I change the fuel? I remember there was a button for this, or no, it's the ship that changed the fuel.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Does that break it? No. Hopefully not. Master MC, thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. 58 months in total. Alright. So that's something. I don't need it right now, but that's kind of it. Okay, let's go back to this one. So that means the light oil will be used for fueling. Let's see. I know I'm building excruciatingly slow. Should I build that over here? Just sort of... So let me only work on the light oil now. It's 72, so not even one of them is not even enough to get there, get it out there. Okay. And this would be 100 and... But there's also like way overbuilt, right? I only need one, so never mind. And if I constrain this to 60, will that be a problem? I don't think this works. No, it doesn't. Ah, I have an idea. It can actually be done like this. There, because this is a backup, and that one. Together they will not exceed that. Good. And then this one has to go into a balancer. Is that a level 2? No, that's a level 1. Perfect. And that will go in. Yep. Sweet. And this is the light oil. What if I have too much light oil? Then it has to be flared. Oh, and this one should be prioritizing here. And this one should be prioritizing there. But then... no, it's a flare. How much can you flare? Only 36. Not much. Downgrade. Yeah. And this is prioritized. The other ones are just backup. Good. Then the heavy oil is put into a box, which means that the heavy oil doesn't have to go. I don't know where it needs to go. The actual oil, let's get that in on the side. And that is 60 plus 60, so... level 0? No, it can't be a level 0. Oh, that's not correct. It's just... it's easier if they come out at this space here. Nope. Yes, does that connect? It looks like it's connecting. And that's heavy oil, or just no crude oil. So crude oil plus here. Then we need water inbound. I don't know where we get that from, but could be anywhere. Doesn't matter. Then I need the storage out here. Is that a big? Oh right, it's already defined where it should be. Like this. Something like that. Diesel. And sour. Should we try something like this? It takes 3 tiles wide. It is barely wide enough here. Well, it actually isn't, but we can maybe force it a little bit. It should actually be like this. Yeah. Which is okay. Yeah, let's build it like this. At least this is close to where it needs to be dumped into the ocean. Actually, I want to just dump it into the ocean immediately. This diesel is not in a great place, but whatever. Yeah. Do I actually want to make it this fast? And oh, by the way, I think I need to fix this. Oops. Also going to take time. And then we need to figure out where we get the water from. Damn. Well, here, maybe? Really don't want to use this tile here. How much water do we need? No, 148 is enough. Yeah. It'll take a while. Yeah, the usual. We'd always take a loan and not pay it back. I think it actually needs to go up. That is much more robust against these. They've been much better at climbing these locations like this. Much better. Very nice. Whoops. Was that also level 2? Of course it was. Did you know I actually wanted it level 3? So, you know, that's fine. No. Okay, so that needs to be done as well. And let me see. Yes, this is the right one. Yeah, we didn't need to do this, but whatever. It is. And I'm going to just pour sour water directly into the ocean. That's lovely. Very bad. Uh-huh. Yeah, this one's not getting anything. Is the water plump out of blueprint mode? It is. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, they flattened this terrain and they're working their way over. What more could we ask for? And down here? Good. Full. Nice. This is full. It's looking good everywhere. We're also not really building anything for a long time, so maybe that's has something to do with it. This is Shattered Isles. Shattered Isles. Yes. The map. What about these? Ah, they are also... Okay, these are not as important right now. I could also argue that this is not as important. And I could also argue that some idiot should have probably upgraded this one some time ago. Because that would help a lot with the production. At least the other ones could be built as normals. That should be easy to build, right? Yes, go. We have plenty of that. Okay, there you go, that's better. We could also just hit boost instead. Oh, I really want to get better soon. Oh my god, I'm so tired of feeling like shit. So update force finally out. Yes, it is. That's odd. Why are they driving? Why were they driving around? Like, what's this one? Oh, it's unloading. Ah, the other ones were probably unloading and then moving up there. Okay, that makes sense. Look, we have 20, 30, something. How much do these need each? 70. Oof. Well, and that is the one that's the next in line. Hopefully you can continue with the save. I think so. Yeah. Is there any way we could get more? No. Is this... These are all working, yeah? So, I mean, the only way I could get more is by boosting. But since I'm not really... you are also not working. How the hell are you not working? Damn. This needs to get in here fast. And the iron, is ironium a problem? No, it's not. So just get on with it. Just do transports. Weird. Yeah, this needs to keep going. What the hell's going on with the iron since it's not coming in? More concrete. It's just, I think it's also the fact that we just have these trucks that are 20 capacity, which is really low. So, eventually. Well, we got 3 of these, so now this is the last one, and let's just clip that one. Good, so now it's these 2 of 40 and 50, and then the rest is just pipes, so. And I got another one. I'm just gonna send you over here. I do love my terraforming builds. Oh, this is interesting. This one will now have to go around here. This actually should have been lowered. You're just a pipe one, yeah? Okay, so. And then bridge. Yay! Hopefully someone will drive across the bridge. Nope, they just go next to it. Yay! Someone used it. Nice. This is not getting anything. This is not getting anything. We have 12 being processed. I could start designing stuff, but it doesn't really make sense. All of these need to be upgraded after we're done with this. 20. So someone should be coming in to pick up. You? Boop. Up. Hey, thank you, Nikon, for the 200 bits. I am struggling, to be honest. I do these days actually prefer to make YouTube videos, because I don't feel great these days. So it's just easier for me to then I listened to my own recording today, and it was just like coughing, and I just had to cut it out, all of these bursts of coughing, which sucks. I must go have a great night. I hope you will have a great night. Thank you, Sujin, for joining. This one should have a warning when full. I should also go have a great night. That would be nice. Okay, so we got one of these made. The water line is not working. Oh, right. That's because you're not actually there. I could also leech from the other one, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe? I was watching you play Timberborn on Twitch and YouTube videos. I feel like you play the same save twice. One for YouTube, one on Twitch. Is that true? That is very good observation. That is exactly correct. So basically my Twitch is my experimentation and YouTube is sort of, okay, now I have an idea what I'm supposed to do. Let me build it properly. And for me, it just means I have to do things twice, but whatever. I don't mind. It gets better by doing it twice. So this one now has water. Water will go in. Coming down here. I want to see this working. That's why it feels like you speedrun the YouTube videos. I don't know if I speedrun it, but I like to have my YouTube videos not sort of meandering. I'd like to be able to sort of go in and say, okay, today we're going to do this, and then we do it, and then that's it. Because that's what I like a YouTube video to be, and then the Twitch can be more like, I wonder, and I maybe, and let's try, and that kind of thing. Playing it again, I just picked up recently. Nice. Also give viewers an opportunity to have an impact on the final design. Yes, it is. Yeah, if you had the cuts, yeah, it's usually like 2 hours. For Timberborn, it was sometimes 3 hours for one video. Because it takes a while, and for later on in Captain Industry, it'll also be like 3 hours for one video of recording. And I don't mind. I mean, it is my job, so I like that with sort of streaming in the evening and then sort of knowing that, okay, I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to be replaying the stuff I played the evening before, but then I'm going to be sort of planning out like, oh, okay. For example, in this case, when I'm rebuilding this for YouTube, I'll probably make sure that I spend less time on landfilling this part and more effort on landfilling this so that it doesn't have to be this close to the edge, but could maybe be moved a little bit out. For example, that would be like a small optimization that would make sense to have, because then it'll be in a nicer position. For example, maybe not even, but that would be one thing. For example, this design with these roads here was something that I added after the first stream where it was just ended up a mess. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this is actually nicer. So. I like this design. This is actually really good. I'm really happy we did this, because if I need more, I can just copy this part here and just stamp it down. Boop. Almost stamp it down. Stream is for understanding the line experimented with the build, and the actual YouTube is the proper design explanation. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a little bit, but it's. I also allow myself to get distracted, as you may have noticed on live stream. We can talk about anything. We talked about linguistics and coming up with designs, and we've talked about taxes and financial reporting, and you know. So it's not as efficient here, because it's more sort of a conversation, while on YouTube I also don't have a camera on, because it's not me, it's not me, it's not our conversation, it's not the community, it's I'm delivering some educational format. One mixer not working. Ah, it's because of this copy pasting. I copy pasted before I flipped it the right way. As much as I'd love to continue, I'm dying here, and that's less than ideal. Oh, look at this! This is beautiful. I would just really love to just see this working. Can I? Is this level 2 or 3? Yeah. Does this even serve a purpose anymore? No? Oh. We kill this, and then they start pumping the other way. And this is interesting enough. I don't even need to have all of it. It won't even support all of it, but whatever. Is anything coming in? Well, yes, something is coming in. Yep, there. Woo! Wow. Oh, they spread evenly. Nice. That's a good fluid system then. Blah, blah. This is me. And we got some. Whoop. And it goes back. Which should now go in here. Is it done? Yes, it is. Good. And the water's coming in. And you should be stuck. And it's prioritizing this one, so. And then it's flaring the rest. Oh, that looks good. That's a really nice flames. The fish melter. What? Oh, this one? Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut it here for now. I think the main two things are power and this one that we got done, and we could probably get more done, but yeah, I'm kind of broken. Do you have a circuit wire tutorial? Yes, I do. And today I launched my first rocket. Hey, congratulations! I'm doing a sit block. Awesome game. Thank you. And I was a Minecraft technical player. Ooh, yeah. Well, then should be right up your alley. This one. So. I'm sorry. Oh, flare X is heavy. I have to flare heavy. Okay. Just get that so we get the quest done. There we go. 80 construction path. That's not much. There. And then this one can go over to the ship. And the ship will then eventually... Oh, still not these two. That one. Yeah, there you go. Ah, the smoke is different too. Mm. Yeah, this is how I feel. Occasional breaks in the green goop running out. Anyway, I think that was a pretty... Wow, that was quick. Pretty good episode here. And... Didn't it say done? Oh, now it's loading. Okay. Not enough crew. Idiots. I can't stop. Deliver cargo. That's what I wanted. Okay, good. Alright, so Sunday will be Factorio. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Saturday. I don't think so. But if I don't feel well enough to go out, then maybe I feel good enough to just stream a couple of hours. Thank you very much for joining. Good night, everyone. Take care and stay effective.